Alex was now growing bright red with embarrassment. He was unable to control the reaction in his shorts. He wasn't even touching them, and neither was Wendy, but the feeling he had just touching Wendy was like electric flowing through him. He was unable to control his emotions, and this was obvious for Wendy to see. She knew she was being unfair playing with the emotions of Alex, but needed to get some release for herself. With her hand still firmly on top of Alex's, still resting between her legs, she needed to know something. She needed to question him. "Alex, my little sweet," whispered Wendy into his ear, "have you ever been with a woman before? Have you ever touched one? It's okay, you can be honest with me." Alex was not surprised to hear this, considering the delicate situation he was in, but what could he say? How could he admit to her that even though he was 18, soon to be 19, he had never had a girlfriend, let alone been with a girl before? He had been kissed by girls, but only because he was such a sweet and caring boy when around them. He looked up towards Wendy, their eyes meeting. He wanted to say something but just couldn't, and he just gently shook his head from side to side. Wendy had a feeling what his answer would be before even asking, but she just needed to know from him. She wanted him to have his moment at some point, but now would not be that time. Instead, she just removed both their hands from her legs. Holding him closely, she looked into his eyes. "Don't worry about that, little one. We will make sure that at some point you get to enjoy the experience. But for now, do you need to use your pull-up? Did little Alex have fun last time? But I am sure you would love to have some fun in your little pink pull-up." While Alex was thinking whether or not he could go through with it again, the coach driver made an announcement. "We will be arriving in the next hour at the final stop. This will be the place for all passengers to leave the coach. I hope you have had a good journey with us today." Wendy saw this as an opportunity to help Alex once again. "There you go, sweetie," she said to him. "Soon we will be arriving, then we will be off to Val's guest house for our lovely holiday. So if you want to have a little fun, we can get you cleaned up at Val's." He hadn't thought about Val for some time. He had never met her, but he had wondered if Wendy knew her as well. His mum told him that she was a friend of hers and she would look after him once he arrived, but that was before Wendy entered the equation. He knew his mum had made arrangements for her to stay as well. All he could think was that his holiday was certainly going to be different. Alex had come so far in just a few hours. He loved being made to come in his pull-up, but now he was in a girl's pink pull-up. This would feel so different, but he thought he needed to try. The feeling felt so good to him last time. He looked at Wendy, and then simply said, "Yes, please." Wendy felt so pleased. He loves the emotions set off within him. Maybe this will be easier and more fun than Leslie thinks, and her little boy would be putty in her hands once finished. "Okay, sweetie, let me help you achieve what you need. Just lift up slightly. I think you will enjoy it better." Alex didn't even think about it. He lifted his body, allowing Wendy to lower his shorts, leaving him sitting there in just a pink pull-up. She put her arm around him, drawing him close to her, then placed her other hand on top of his pull-up. She then slowly started to rub the front of it for him, feeling him growing within. Without realizing, Alex's hand was now playing with the edge of the pink material, rubbing it and flicking it between his fingers, all the time enjoying the touch of Wendy on his front. He was moaning softly, shivers running through him, unable to control his feelings, unable to stop himself from getting closer and closer to erupting once again. "Come on, my sweet little Alex," whispered Wendy. "Let yourself go, let your emotions out, empty yourself into that cute girly princess pull-up, let those feelings come out." Alex could not hold out, he had no choice, but surprising himself, he erupted into the pull-up at the moment Wendy mentioned the words cute girly princess pull-up. It acted like a trigger, fluid flowing from him, the front of the pull-up getting slightly darker with the wet spot forming before him.